let's kick this week's challenge off. This week's challenge brought to you by VBAExpress.com. So I'm going to jump over to our challenge question, and it was a good one. It was a doozy, in fact.
Doozy.
Yep. So let me just click. So many clicks, to get to what you want to look at. Okay. So I wanted folks to name at least one function that is not an exact match to its DAX expression counterpart. So what does that mean? That means that Excel has a whole bunch of functions that you know of, if then, or no, there is no then, if some, things like that. DAX has virtually all the same ones, so those are the data expressions that are part of Power Pivot. But there's one pair, at least one I know of, that does not match. And so what were they? Let me click on that. So they were text and format. Okay, so let's see who this week's winner is, and this is the person who knew the answer. Hey, wait, that's me. Actually, no one sent it in, so I just put my name there. Thank you, Mr. Excel. I'll take my free book. I'm just kidding. What we're going to do is we're going to move last week's challenge prize to this week. And I've actually made it a little bit easier this week to get a few more responses in. So I guess last week's was a bit hard.
So they're going to get double up. People are going to get more and more stuff.
Right, right. So we actually have two prizes this time around. So we're going to do a VBAExpress, we're going to do a Mr. Excel book. For next week's winner, for one of next week's winners. And we also have a webinar coming up on VBAExpress.com that I have acquired a free ticket to, so because we're very special here. So for for a winner of next week's or of this week's competition, they'll also get a free ticket to that webinar where you'll learn a lot, and we'll talk about that later today. So I'm actually not this week's winner. So this one, if you've been in the Excel world long enough, it should be easy for you. So who is the longest running Excel MVP? And here's a hint, they're also the longest running MVP. So we've actually talked about this person before. So you can find that out. So feel free to let us know who you think it is. Now, if you think you know the answer, you can email us at challenge@exceltvshow.com. We love to see emails, so we didn't see any emails last week, and we didn't have any responses. You can also post it to the VBAExpress.com forum when we upload the challenge question tomorrow. You can put it in our LinkedIn forum or the YouTube comments. Now remember, we're going to pick from the random right answer. So if someone else puts a right answer on there, and you have to assume that it's the right answer. I say you should just steal it, unless it's the wrong answer.
Cheat. That's what I say.
It's not necessarily cheating, but yeah, no, it is cheating. But if you're afraid, always remember to email us, challenge@exceltvshow.com. And we also have our Facebook page and Twitter, so follow us on there and make sure to respond and ask questions and cheat, if that's what you'd like to call it. So let me just jump back to me. And then it was our VBAExpress Weekly Challenge, brought to you by VBAExpress.com.
Cool. All right. I know this one, so I can't wait to just spam our Facebook page.